Hello everyone, and welcome to the first weekly spoiler episode for Nightfall. So why are we getting spoilers for Nightfall? Well, today, which is Friday the 20th, Mike said on the Discord that every single Friday he's going to be spoiling a card for Nightfall, so every single Friday I will be making a video of that card. This week's card we have Dark Watchers, so for those of you who may have seen my spoiler video earlier today, that is not the weekly spoilers. Before we knew about the weekly spoilers, Mike had randomly spoiled two cards, and the difference between those two cards and the weekly spoilers is those cards were very early in the design, so a lot of stuff that weren't finalized there are finalized in these cards, so I'll be able to point out some of those differences. So before I get into the actual card itself and the gameplay, I'm going to be talking about the design of the card, and of course we have a Green Star World did an amazing job designing these cards, so without further ado, let's get into this week's card, Dark Watchers. So first of all, we see like the kind of finalized version of the bookmark. All the symbols have this really nice glow to it. This set symbol itself has a bit less of a glow than as we saw on the first version of these cards. The texture is really nice. We saw that the light had like a marble texture. The Cosmic has like this green, like nebulous coloring, which is really cool. We also have like actual like LP here, and then the text box is much more well done. There's a separation for the attacks, and then the flavor text, they actually show the aura wheel first of all, so you don't have to memorize that. And then there's like this right section for the flavor text. It looks really well put together. The card itself is really good. So let's get into the actual card. It is a gold beastie alien, 3 per spellbook, costs 2 cosmic aura and 40 life points. So a good guide to evaluate this by is Fresno Nightcrawlers, because it's also a cosmic beastie, costs 2 cosmic aura, and is a gold card. So first of all, it has spirit, so has some evasion. Now it has 2 terra symbols. We don't actually know what these are, but it's pretty easy to tell this is sunrise, this is sunset. So it'll do plus 20 damage for each of those. Then here's a keyword, arena. This page cannot attack fatigued beasties. So we don't know for sure, but what it probably means is for cards like Enfield Monster, when it says, while this page is in the arena, blah blah blah. So this is, while this page is in the arena, it cannot attack fatigued beasties. Now, I personally am not a huge fan of that wording. I feel like kind of how like Cards work in Magic the Gathering in other games. What's in the text box, unless it says otherwise, you don't have to pay attention to it it's already on the battlefield or in the arena. So I do think it's kind of redundant adding that, but I mean, there's not much I can do about it. So I mean, it can't hurt. It just seems like it's taking up a word and it's unnecessary to me. But the fact that it can't attack fatigued beasties doesn't really matter, because you're probably not going to be attacking with this card very much. What's really great is its power, Spatial Curators. So you get to look at the top 3 of your spellbook, not look at, reveal. And then if you reveal any Terra or Aura pages, you get to put it in your chapter, and then the remaining pages go on top of your spellbook in any order. So this is great. It's not direct ramp, because you're not putting them like on the field, but if you're like a multi-aura type deck, this can really help you find the aura you need. If you like need certain Terra, like if you're running a Flatwoods monster and you need that Meteor Shower, that can help with that. And just digging through 3 cards each turn, and not just digging through them, but you're like slimming your deck. You're taking out all the not as useful cards, so then during a draw step you're more likely to grab like non-Terra cards and non-Aura cards. So then its attack is actually the first attack I believe we've seen that inflicts more than one effect. It inflicts paralysis and confusion, so confusion will be a bit more long-lasting, paralysis will stun a page for a turn, so that's also really good, but it will only really affect pages that your opponent for some reason did not attack with or did not play that turn. So not great. Later in the game though, you could be attacking for 30 or 50 every turn, but you're really playing this page for the power, and it's really good. It has a decent amount of life points, and it also has that evasion, so I think overall this is a really good card. Really nice artwork from Poncho. Can't wait to see this in foil, and I will see you all in the next video, and also next Friday for the spoiler video. Bye!